Hello everyone, welcome to your stress melt yoga practice. We'll be working on relaxing the body, the mind, and just being still, being present with your breath, being present with the thoughts that come up and releasing them. So let's begin today in a child's pose. Bringing the knees mat distance to the back of the mat, sending hips to the heels and stretching the arms out in front of you, bringing the forehead down. And start to feel into the support of the mat beneath you. Breathing in, sending the breath all the way down into the low belly. Breathing out, slow, smooth exhales. And just start to notice the back expanding with every inhale, the back sinking with every exhale. Now on the next breath, taking a deep breath in, breathing in into a full 360, filling up the back, the belly, the chest, and a complete exhale out. Two more full deep cycles of breath. With the last exhale, letting go of any worries or stress from the day or the day ahead. Being present in this moment. And on your next inhale, start to lift the gaze. Thread the left arm underneath the right. Lower the left ear down. On your next inhale, lift up, extend the left arm out in front of you, and thread the right arm underneath the left. Lower the right ear down. Slowly lift up and unravel that right arm. Come up high on the hips and come all the way down to the belly. Coming down to the forearms. Lifting the chest and pulling the shoulders back for Sphinx pose. Slowly start to slide that right knee beside you into a 90-degree angle and breathe here, staying down on the forearms or bringing the hands out to the sides, pressing off the ground, lifting up into the forearms, deepening the back bend and staying with your breath. Slowly Slowly come down to the forearms if you're on the hands. Bring your hands back parallel and thread the left arm underneath the right, coming on to your back, extending the right arm behind you for a gentle twist. Slowly start to roll all the way around on the back. Bending into both knees, tucking the tailbone under, bringing both knees towards the armpits, and grabbing a hold of the outer edges of the feet for a happy baby, energetically pulling the knees down towards the earth. Relaxing into the shoulders. Letting go of any resistance in the body and softening with every exhale. Slowly release the feet down to the mat hip distance, bringing the hands by the sides of the body, pressing the feet into the mat. Start to lift the hips up towards the sky for a gentle bridge pose, squeezing into the glutes and staying at the top with your breath. Bring the hands underneath the bum and slowly lower the hips on top of the hands. Extend both legs out in front of you. Pull the elbows in, pressing off into the forearms, lifting and arching through the back and letting the top of the head come down for a fish pose, pointing the toes, letting the head be heavy and opening the heart to the sky. Slowly release the head back down, the shoulders down. Remove the hands from underneath the hips and come up on the forearms. Bringing hips to the middle of the mat for a staff pose, bringing hands down beside you, lengthening through the spine, out the crown of the head. On your inhale, reach the arms up overhead, biceps by the ears. As you exhale, folding into yourself, reaching the heart forwards, letting the hands fall either on the feet or the shins, and relaxing the upper back, bringing chin in towards the chest. On your inhale, Start to lift yourself up. Cross the ankles, roll over the knees into a tabletop, bringing shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, and drop the belly, lift the heart for cow, tilting the tailbone towards the head. As you exhale, rounding out through the spine, chin to the chest for cat. 3 rounds just like that. Make your way back to a neutral tabletop. And turn the fingertips so that they're facing you. Pausing here if the stretch is deep enough. If you want something deeper, starting to send the hips towards the heels. Slowly release, bringing the fingertips back forwards. Come all the way down to the belly. Come up on the forearms, back for your Sphinx pose. Lifting the heart center forwards. And when you're ready, bringing the left knee out beside you into a 90-degree angle, staying on the forearms here, or bringing the hands out and extending the arms for a seal pose variation. 3 breaths here. Slowly come back down to the forearms, bring the hands parallel. And thread the right arm underneath the left, coming up towards the back, extending the left arm behind you for a gentle twist. Slowly start to make your way onto your back, centering the hips. Bend into both knees. Lift the left leg, crossing it over into a figure 4. You can stay here if the stretch is deep enough, or you can start to lift through that right leg, interlace the hands behind the thigh. Every time you exhale, softening, letting go just a little bit more. Slowly start to lift the right leg up to the sky. Lift the hips back, deepening through the stretch. Lower the hips down, lower the right foot down, and uncross the left foot. Lifting the right leg, crossing it over the left thigh, pressing the right knee away from you into your figure four, staying here, or lifting the left leg, interlace the fingers behind the thigh. Use that right elbow to press the right leg away. On your next inhale, lift that left leg up to the sky. Start to pull the leg back, lifting up through the hips. And slowly lowering the hips, lowering the left foot down. Uncross that right leg. Extend the right leg over to the right side of the mat. Cross the left leg over the right. Turn over to the right side, extending the arms overhead, grabbing onto the left wrist with the right hand for a banana stretch, stretching out through the side of the left body. Release the hands down by the sides of the body. Bring yourself back to center. Bring the left foot over to the left side of the mat, crossing the right foot over. Extend both arms over to the left, grabbing a hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Slowly release the hands down by the sides. Bring the right foot over to the right side of the mat, preparing for your savasana. Bringing the hands to face up, closing down the eyes if they're not already closed. Imagining every inhale a wave coming in. Every exhale, a wave being pulled back into the ocean. Visualizing yourself on a beach on a beautiful sunny day with a slight breeze, bringing in the perfect weather and a calm mind and a calm heart.